Well, good evening, my little Goomba maniacs. Welcome back to Recycling Center Simulator. That's a beautiful starry night. Look how gorgeous that is. And I gotta say, I'm still on my laptop. I've tried to fix my audio a little bit. You notice, hopefully it's a little bit better, a little bit more tuned in, not as tinny. I think it's still going to be a little echoey, but just because of the room that I'm in. I have no carpet here, except for the smaller area carpet that I have underneath my chair. Whereas my other place up north is a carpeted room, so the sounds tend to be a little bit more, thicker, a little deeper. But yeah, anyway, I'm on my laptop, and the graphics aren't that bad. I mean, you gotta admit, this is not too bad. The tree textures are a little bit wonky, but yeah. Glad you made it back here, folks. While you're here, be sure to hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. Also, check out my other two channels, at Silent Vedo and at Retro Vedo. Yeah, new content coming there really quickly as soon as I get past some of my own mistakes. I'll explain more of that later. But first, let's get into what we're doing here. You can tell it's at nighttime. I think my guys went out and did stuff while I was doing things, so I'm going to go ahead and tell you, sort some stuff, dude. All right, so last time, the big thing was we got conveyor belts. That was the upgrade. They allowed us to do conveyor belts. So let's go look at what I did. I did some stuff offline. This is not the final product yet. No pun intended. But it is a workable thing right now for what I want to do. But I can see me doing something really crazy with it. But yeah, let me introduce you what's going on here. Oh, yeah, baby. So we got our maximum expanded machine area here. And what I've done is there are 5 areas, right, for 5 different products. I have a lot of room left, so you know Vedo. So if you've been with me long enough, I've been doing this for just over a year. I've done over 350 videos. You know I'm going to do some wild with this, all right? So, yeah, so let me introduce you to what I'm doing here. I created 2 paths, and I don't have one of the final production machines here for each one of them, but I do have a final production one for each one. I want a second one. All right, so what we have, so like, for example, this is metal, right? Metal! Right, so this is the beginning part. This is the tier 1, the shredder. So it goes into here, and then it's got a directional conveyor belt, right? Isn't that cool? One of them goes here, and if I say I wanted to go here, I keep that light on green right there. Say I wanted to just produce tier 1 items, right? What would I do? I would turn that on, turn that one off. So what happens is, when the stuff comes through the machine, blah, 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 it spits it out right here. Isn't that a beautiful thing? So say I wanted to split my job between tier 1 and tier 2. I could keep both of those green, and it's going to alternate sending stuff here to here. So I would just need to calculate what I need there, and it would go. Right? Yeah. And then on this side, I also have, well, I'll show you that side. But this one ends here because I don't have another tier 3 for each item. But this one comes out here, and it spits it out down this off-ramp here. So I can switch these off and on to get tier 1, tier 2 items if I want. Right? Right. So I'm going to put another tier 3 here. On the back end here, see, let's see, right here. So this is our tier 1. This is what I just showed you here. Well, on the back end, there's also another one that goes out here into the second tier 2 machine. So why would I do that? Well, I can create twice the amount of tier 2 stuff at the same time. So the tier 1 is very fast. It'll just spit them out. So when it alternates, if I have both of these green, these paths green, it'll send one here, one there, one here, one there, until it's out of whatever we have in the queue. Right? So it does twice as much. And then I have an off-ramp here in case I wanted to shut this off and not do tier 3. If I only wanted to do tier 2 and had a bunch of tier 2 stuff to do, I would turn both of those green like they are right now. Let's go ahead and turn this one off. I would turn both of those green here, and it would feed everything here, and I would turn this one green, and it would just feed out to the off-ramp. Beautiful, isn't it? And by default, I have the tier 3 turned on. So now when stuff comes out of the tier 2, instead of coming down that ramp, and the other side of this right here is red. I'll show you right here. See, it's red, so it's not going anywhere. The dead end ones, I just have them all red. So I have this one turned off here, off this off-ramp, so whatever comes out of the tier 2 is going to go straight into tier 3, and of course tier 3, for now, just spits out onto its own off-ramp. Makes sense? So I don't have to go through and show you the rest of them. I'll just let you glance at them. They're all configured identically. All right, 2 rows, 2 tier 2s, 1 tier 3 because I don't have any tier 3 machines, a second set of tier 3 machines. But once I do, what's wrong with this picture? Oh yeah, they let me cheat a little bit. I could move the machines a little bit out of the boundary. All right, so, but they're all configured the same. There's one tier 1, 2 tier 2s, and a tier 3. And then as soon as I get the money, they're like 8 grand a piece. I will get the tier 3s for each one. That's, 40 grand. I don't want to blow all my money on tier 3s at the moment. So yeah, last time we also got the ability to get the hybrid machines, but they take licenses. And licenses are based on the amount of the certain products that you create. So say like plastic pellets. A certain amount of plastic pellets, probably plus something else of the plastic line, will get you a license that you can buy to get a hybrid machine. So we're hopefully going to get there today. I don't know if we will. I don't know if I'm going to have enough money or enough materials made. But yeah, that's what's going on here at Veto's. Also, I wanted to hire another receptionist. I could not do it because I hired a 5th driver. So we have 5 trucks now. It's beautiful. It's glorious. We have a spot for one more driver, too. So you guys are going to get a new coworker soon, probably the next day or two. Yes. There's a spot here for another truck. I don't know if I can get another one. If I can, I would love to have 8 trucks. We could really rack up the material there. All right, so that's what's going on with Vedo. I put this out here because I was testing some stuff out to make sure the conveyor belts work. Let's go ahead and I'm going to leave that stuff here. We're going to go to the next day and see if I can hire the second receptionist. Good night, Kimberly. Don't let the rooster bite. Oh, that did not sound right. See, and you thought I was just being vulgar. I was not. There was a rooster out here. I mean, come on. Would I do that? I would. Yeah. Hi, Kimberly. You're not talking to me this morning? I don't blame you. Show me the money. Deal, 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 and deal. Okay, so that's 4. What did I say? We have 5 down there, right? So let's go to another scrap deal here. Problem is I can't tell just by looking at these. I guess I can by clicking on them. 72, 66, downside hike, 85, 72, 94. So we're going to bargain this one down. You want to give it to me for 184. These are not the droids you are looking for. Yeah, okay, we agreed. You didn't want to. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out here and I'm going to tell my dudes, yo dudes, get to work. Now this dude does 116. We have a 106. Go for it, buddy. You do 113. You have that one. You, new guy, Steven Torres. You could do 114. I got some horses out here, I'm telling you. You get the 97. Have fun. Don't run over your coworkers. Don't run over your manager either. You can do 88. You're just a rookie. Oh. You could do 112.5. It's kind of specific there, Blue Eyes. Yeah, you get the 94. Have fun, guys. Get me lots of materials. More materials equals more money. So the way this works, I review this almost every time. I'm going to do it really quickly. They go out, I go out, we get scrap jobs, we pick up a lot of scrap, we bring it back here, we throw it on a conveyor belt. These guys, one of the two, either Andrew or Hayden Ross, the stud, go up here. They actually empty it out. They empty my truck out, I should say. And these guys will empty their own trucks onto the conveyor belt. Conveyor belt sends it into the machine up here, the sorting machine. One of them will come up here, they will turn the machine on, it will get sorted into the various categories. I take those raw materials, throw them into the tier 1 machines down here. All right, so if you look here, we have 702 kilograms. Sounds like a lot, but we'll use that up. And then what we do is we create tier 1 stuff with this. And tier 1 is just shredded metal. Tier 2, and it's the same with all the other ones too. It's like shred is the first one. Second one here is smelting. We get metal bars, I believe. Or yeah. And then the tier 3 is a production machine. You can see we get here. We have a choice. Cables, metal can, metal pipe, metal roll. So each of the end production machines, the tier 3s, all have multiple menu items that what you can create. Got it? That's how this works. And then you say, well, what do you do with those products? Well, before I even create the products, we come in here and we take contracts out. And I know it's 10:30 in the morning. I gotta go out and get on my jobs here. Let's go ahead and take the rest of these jobs. I am not paying full price. You want to give it to me for 134? Yes, you do. How about you? Oh, 212? Unacceptable. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you didn't like that. Yeah, buddy. I'm going to take it easy on you. 150. I think I might have another job hidden at the top there. They're not very happy with Vedo right now. I'm gonna take it really easy on you, sir. How about that? I hope you're not thinking of bargaining. I just did bargain you. I just did the Jedi mind trick, buddy. Okay, so here we go. So we're gonna take that. Boom. Boom. And boom. It's nice having that extra driver now, because now at Vedo it doesn't have to take 5 jobs. I can take 4. So anyway, yeah. Let me show you real quick. I know it's 11 o'clock now. I'm going to be collecting scraps at night. I get it. Yes. So contracts. What I do is I come in here, and I usually sort my product, right? So the higher end stuff, the farther down you go into these lists here, the higher end they are, like tier 3. So this is tier 1. Actually, that's tier 1. Tier 2 plastic pellets, and then you start getting into the tier 3 stuff. I'll show you the tier 4 or the hybrid stuff in a minute. But what you tend to do is look for the highest ones, the tier 3s. See, these give you really good money. So what you do is you take these jobs out, and you usually bargain these people up because you want them to pay you more. And then whatever it needs, you go out and create that at the end of the day. So I take advantage of the fact that you can work after 9 o'clock. You saw when I started the video, it was after 9 o'clock, well into the wee hours of the morning. Let's go ahead and get our biggest one out of the way. So yeah, you can work after hours. When you get back to the place, they don't force you to go to bed. You can go to bed, you can end the day, but, whoa, lag fest. You can stay around and do more stuff. And that's how I did the conveyor belts without advancing to the next day. I just did it all after hours, yeah. Yeah, baby. So, getting used to the commands again. It's been a week or so since I played. I did not mean to pick up the guitar, but hey, I'll take it. So this is what the job entails. I cannot pick up the bolt cutters. Too bad. This is what it entails. You go through here and you pick up all the scrap. Each one of these is a different category. Glass, plastic, wood, paper, and metal. Metal! And then what you do, you collect until your bag is full. Or until there's nothing else that you can put in the bag. This one cannot be... Yeah, it can be put in the bag. Okay, I lied. Don't listen to Vedo. Okay, my bag is full, so I'm going to go ahead and empty the bag. And then I'm going to go ahead and toss some of the bigger items in. Yeah, that's how this works. So we're going to do this, I think, what did I say, 4 times? Yeah. And there's a meter at the top right, top left. Vedo, dyslexic today. So there's a meter at the top left, shows the different categories of material. Ugh. So one thing I'm just going to admit right now, this laptop is nowhere near as powerful as my desktop is. So the more I go into this, the more items there are, the more lag there's going to be. And you can see it. It's frame rate's coming down a little bit. I don't appreciate it, but it is what it is. What I try to do is combine. So I have a full bag and I have this. So we'll do that. Toss the bag. Toss that. Toss it in. Yeah, baby. Yeah, you got to be. It behooves you to get things done quicker, and I'll show you because we're going to be here at night. It's already 12:30. Crickets come out in about 4 hours, which is weird, but it gets really hard to see stuff at night, especially like some of these metal and glass items. You can really lose one in the big areas. It makes it really hard to find. So, like I said, it behooves you to get done during the daytime. So, I just gotta shut my yapper because it's making me make mistakes. Yeah, so that little sound you hear is that meter filling on one of the items. And what you want to do, it's not required, I don't think you have to, but what you want to do is fill up all 3 of those bars up. There are however many bars you have for the particular job that you're on. You understand? Good. Don't make me explain it again. I will, though, next time. And then here we have a little mini game. Oh, yeah, baby. And then here, oh, yeah, you know what's in that trunk right there? $200. Boom. Toss all that stuff out the door. Bank. Bonk. No other items here. Just another little mini game. Boom. Oh, I missed. They have made this part a little harder. It's a little faster than it used to be. But that's good because I think I mentioned a couple videos earlier. It was a little easy to do. It's like it was $200 guarantee. Now, I mean, it's still almost a guarantee, but you know what I mean? a tiny bit harder. You saw I failed a couple times there, and I normally didn't do that. So we're going to do that. This is probably the end of it. Boom. Yes. On to the next job. See you there. And, you know, you do it in whatever order you want to do it. I like to work around the edges and then back to the truck. If my mouse will cooperate. Right, so you can see I'm working the right side here. And I will work my way all the way around back to the truck area. Yeah, see, a little harder. You have to time it a little bit better. But still, not difficult, you know. Understand when I say a little harder, I don't mean difficult. It's not difficult at all. Veto defying the laws of physics there. Wow, this one is dirty. We're going to take that, empty the bag, throw that. Now, one of the other things I mentioned, that it was really nice having those extra drivers, because I was getting to the point where I was taking about 6 to 7 jobs. And by the time you get down to your 5th, 6th, 7th job, that truck starts to get really full. And you have to sit there and play, now I'm going to name a game that maybe you don't know of, Sokoban. You play Sokoban with your trash to try to fit it into that truck. It's crazy. But like I said, now we have... Those crates weren't there before. I don't know. Now we have those extra drivers. I don't have to do that, I don't think. I think I only took 4 jobs. Hopefully you were paying attention. I was not. All right, so this whole left side, pretty much done. And I'll show you... Oh, yeah, baby. Give me the money. Boom. Right. Right. Higher degree of difficulty, not hard. So this whole section is clean, right? I know that now. But I'll show you the trick that I do here in a minute. Little tool that I purchased a couple of levels ago. All right, so what's my little secret here? Waste radar. So what that does, it'll give you a little glowy if there's anything still there. So the remaining item or items will glow. What is that? That's my cursor. All right, so let's empty this bag out and see if that was what the end is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, baby. Next job. All right, so I'm just going to flick on the flashlight. We're going to go around here, pick up some stuff. There we go. Yeah, it's another lockpicking game. Oh. First time. Let's see how much we get up there. 75, 175, 275, 375, 475 simoleons. Oh, you thought you were going to hide from me. Okay, we're going to head here. Employee only bathroom. Nothing here except something very scary in that one toilet. Ugh. Oh, how did I miss that? Is there an extra door that I didn't? Oh, yeah, there is, right there. See? YouTuber vision's what I'm talking about. I passed right by the door, did not even see it. All right, back to the factory, and we'll do some sorting. Okay, so they'll go in there, and they will empty out the truck. Meantime, I'll go over here and check out. Oh, yeah, so these are our robots, all 3 of them. You look like you're stuck or something. What's that all about? Kind of weird, right? What? Is there a reset button? Yeah, he's stuck getting back into his little location there. That's weird. So each one of these are consumer collection bins. You can see these people, you know, at night, still walking around, and they'll come in here, and they will drop stuff in these bins, and I will pick it up. And like real life, the scam that is recycling, I will make money on it. But hey, this is about saving the planet. Save the Earth, right? Who cares if someone's making a buck off of you? You know, hey, it is what it is. So, I'm not sold yet on which way these should go. I thought about putting them this way, but there's not enough room to put all 5 sets of 2 side by side here. I don't think, anyway. I'll have to examine that. I'll probably tear everything down so that I can get the best thing. That way, when I have to shred everything, I don't have to throw them all. I can just have them all out front or something like that. Have all tier 1s facing me out that way. Again, this is new. I have not run through an entire day with this setup yet, so I don't know what the best and most efficient use of this area is. I did leave a bunch of room, though, deliberately. Okay, so these guys, they're done here. So what I do is I come here and close my truck up. So no hobos go in there in the middle of the night. Hey, Andrew, it's your turn this time. Sort the waste, my friend. It's the same deal, just like the consumer bins. We've got these sorting bins, and there'll be materials in each one of those. So let me wait till he finishes, which he did. And I'll try to get them as close as I can to where they're supposed to go. It's not even near close. Yellow is that way. Green is that way. And, of course, metal is metal! Down there. I'll throw brown down that way. Yeah, I could see that I need to rearrange some stuff here. Make it a little bit more efficient to empty the raw materials into the bins. Because having to go all the way around the edges for all 5 of them, yeah, just not what I want. I want something more efficient than that. Because Veedo, you know Veedo, he's all about the efficiency in that one. And this is part of what I was also talking about. Veedo's going to do something crazy, so I may... I may have, like, the 4 or the 5 tier 1s, like, sitting over here, and then just have mazes of conveyor belts going that way. Like I said, if you've been with Veedo long enough, you know I'm going to wind up doing that, right? You realize it. Okay, so let's go in here, and we're going to look at the contracts. Turn the flashlight off because it's driving me nuts. Contracts. All right, so we do products. Let's see what our best option is here. Plastic bottles. 7,000. 7722. So remember that one. Plastic boxes. 8,000. Okay, so that's our best one. Plastic pipe, it'll be the same job. All right. So I'm thinking that's our best. Yes. So plastic boxes for 8,000. We're going to bargain that puppy up 1,000. Boom. Yeah, he likes that idea. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We have 2 days to do it. But again, the game allows me to work after 9 o'clock at night. It doesn't end the day. So those deadlines for the days, as long as I don't go to bed and come back the next day, that day doesn't decrease. See what I'm saying? So I wind up free time, basically. So newspapers, 74.65. Cardboards, yeah, so 74.65. Let's talk them up 1,000. Okay, so what do we need for metal? We'll start with this. 36 metal pipes. So we start down at the end. First of all, let's verify that we have our conveyor belts going the right way. So the tier 3 is hooked to this one here for right now. So we're going to go ahead and open that one up. We're going to close that one. So now he's going to run into here, the tier 2. He's going to dump the tier 2 into the tier 3. The tier 3 is just going to spit it out down its belt there. So what we need is metal pipes. And we need how many? 36. Boom, we'll start it. Now, I just want to watch this first because I have not done this on a great scale. Yeah, see? There we go. There we go. And it's going to come out of here. And he's going to spit it out. Someday. There it goes. I saw it go in. And then tier 3 is going to kick in. Maybe. Yeah, there it goes. And he's going to split out the metal pipe. Isn't that beautiful? That is amazing, right? Okay, wood briquettes. 42 briquettes. All of these are running, or have run. And everything is getting spit out to where I need it to be. So what do you do from here, you say? Well, you take a pallet. And you place it down here. And you load the pallet up. Right, just like that. Once the pallet's loaded, or to the point where you don't need anymore, then you call the robots over. You mark them, the robot will come over, and it will take care of it for you. Right, so I tag them. Here comes a robot. It will take it off into the inventory area, and you'll see that item light up green on my inventory up top right there, my job status. And we have 3 robots, so they can all work at the same time, which is nice. So you can see right there, he's going to grab that, stay out of his way. I'll come over here, throw another pallet down. As you can see, bottom right-hand corner, or middle right, the metal job is done. So I could go collect that money, but I'm just going to try to wait until we have everything here. I throw them over there in my storage area until I'm ready to take the job, or to complete the job, deliver the job, whatever it's called. You get me. Okay, so Veedo made a little miscalculation. I actually made a mistake when I was feeding the machines, but I also told you we were going to run out of raw materials. We ran out of paper. We do not have enough to finish this job up, but that's okay. We have 3 days on that job. We can, however, deliver the rest of the jobs. So let's go ahead and do that. And let's earn all that money. Yeah. That's the one we can't deliver yet. So we did have this one. Deliver 9,000 bucks. Boom. Envelopes, that's the one we can't do. Wood briquettes, $4,000. Glass jars, $5,600. Metal pipe, $55.93, and that was the last one. So we're up to $73,000. What else can we do? Let's take a look here. Check our equipment. We don't need another robot yet. It's nice having all those robots, but not necessary at the moment. Nothing there. Machines. All right, so stage 3s. We said we wanted to get more stage 3s, correct? Let's do that. So let's do that one. That one. Paying attention to my money up there. That one. Ooh, burning it down. That one. And another stage 3. So it'll leave us with 28 grand. And then the rest are hybrids. We have to get the licenses for that, right? And then, yeah, let's look at staff. Yeah, baby. Sorting workers, we don't need yet. Trash collector, we can hire one more there. Oliver Cruz. I'm not too happy about you being 2-star there, dude. And we only have 2-star assistants. Daily calls 5. I think I like Cassandra, but we can't hire her. I guess I need to be a higher level, right? Maybe? I don't know. Let's go ahead and get this guy. And then we have to buy another truck. Boom, we did that. We now have a full boat of trucks. 6 of them to count. Yes! Don't think we have any more paper, so I can't finish that job just yet. Which one is paper? It's this one, right? Nothing in there. Interesting. Okay. I guess people don't come in the middle of the night and drop things in there. Who knows? Okay, folks, we had a good day today. We made a lot of money, spent a lot of money. I'm going to go ahead and work on getting the rest of this. Let's go ahead and throw that in the storage area so nobody comes in and steals it. What are we going to do next time? Well, I'm going to work on some conveyor belt action here, offline. In the next episode, you're going to come out here and you're going to see something really funky going on here. Vito's going to try something cool. Yeah. And then maybe we'll get high enough level to get that second assistant. I don't know. And then we'll see if there's capability of getting more trucks. I'd love to have 2 more back there. I mentioned it last time. This is kind of like a waste of space. I don't know what they're planning on doing with it, but I trust in the devs at this point. They've made something really cool here. So anyway, folks, hope you had fun. I had fun playing it, had fun presenting it to you. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing if you have done that. If you haven't, please do so. I would appreciate it. Check out my other 2 channels, at Silent Vito, at Retro Vito. Guys, what do we say? As always, you stay safe. Woof. You know it. Save the planet, by the way.